How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chris Holt, and today we're going to go through CarTrek Season 3 and what we know about it. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm just really interested to hear where you guys are all from. For me, I'm from the Seattle area, right here, right now at Lake Kavanaugh, Washington. Beautiful mountain view right here. I'm just hanging out with the dogs right here. They're just doing their thing right now. Beautiful, brisk December day, probably mid 30 degrees. Nice and cold, but so beautiful. I figured I'd have to show you guys today. Beautiful clear skies. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below where you guys are at. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see if any of you guys are in my area. I go to school at Oregon State University, so I'm down there in Corvallis a lot. Be interesting to hear where you guys are all from. Alright, so in the past I've done like reviews over CarTrek Season 1 and Season 2. But this year, or this season, I plan on going even bigger on this because they're really great videos and you guys seem to like the videos a lot as well. So after every single episode of CarTrek Season 3 comes out, I'm going to do a review on my channel of that particular episode. Take you in depth in what I know and what I can find out about each episode. So if that sounds great, make sure to hit a thumbs up, stay subscribed for that, because it's going to come out with some really great content for you guys. So hopefully I'll get those videos out a day or two after the video airs. It's going to give me a lot of work, but since I'm done with finals, done with school for the year, I really want to give these videos out to you guys because it seems like you guys really enjoy these videos. So just like that, definitely stay tuned, and let's get into what we know about CarTrek Season 3. Alright, so what we know about CarTrek Season 3, well before we get into that, let's go back to CarTrek Season 1 and then Season 2. Season 1 were supercars cheaper than a C8 Corvette. So they came out with a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a Ferrari 360 Spider, and an Aston Martin V12 Vanquish S. They all came out under the $58,000 budget, except for Tavares when he had his Aston Martin at, I think it was $70,000. And they all went through a bunch of different challenges to see if their cars were better than a C8 Corvette. They went through a bunch of really fun challenges, and it might have come out a little slow at first or trying to imitate Top Gear, but they totally got everything figured out by the end of the season, and they really hit it up with a good high note. Then CarTrek Season 2, which is cheap supercars. So they had a CL65 AMG, they had a Maserati GT that turned into an M6, and an old Aston Martin Vanquish. Also, this Season 2 was just a mile better than Season 1 because we all knew what to expect after the end of Season 1, and Season 2 was great. They did a really fantastic job, and I'm super excited to see where that puts us at CarTrek Season 3. Alright, so CarTrek Season 3. What do we know and how do we know? Well, what we do know is it's the Christmas special, so I'm kind of hoping it's bigger and better than ever, just like a Top Gear special is compared to its regular shows. But it's going to be filmed in St. Louis in what looks like a castle. In the past 2 seasons, they've rented out houses, what we believe, and made that kind of like their headquarters or their base. And it looks like this is a big castle. Now, we know it's all Christmas themed and all of that. And so who's playing Santa, or what do we know about that? Well, we know that Jared Pink from Wrench Everyday is Santa, which we don't know. Does that mean he's also going to be in the series, being a 4th member or something like that? I couldn't tell you. We don't really know. But going throughout Instagram and all that, you can find a bunch of really cool pictures that will lead us into more detail on what's going to happen in CarTrek Season 3. So something we do know is that there's a Reliant Robin involved, which if you don't know that from Top Gear, it's like a 3-wheel car motorcycle thing that in the pictures that we're getting looks like it's Tavares' car, and it looks like it's going to be in a rollover or 2 or 3 or 4. But how do I know that? It's through Instagram, finding all these pictures on a multitude of different sources, but all on Instagram. Thank you so much for those who have posted little teasers about CarTrek Season 3 on that. That's where I'm getting the bulk of my information. Something else we know is it almost looks like it's almost a rally stage, or like outside in the trees where a lot of this stuff is happening, because Ed Bullion also posted that there were a lot of trees involved, but this tree, he had a picture of the tree, boom, right there, that he says minor contact with. So I don't know what that means. It doesn't look like the tree was damaged too much, but I can't really tell what that means. It adds to another thing, like how is that in a Reliant Robin interconnected into something that is funny or cool? I mean, I'm sure a Reliant Robin off-road would be really cool, but I don't know if that's, that doesn't give me a thing saying like, oh, it was cheap supercars the last couple of years. Maybe it's like least drivable cars. I don't know. Alright, so I was going through and editing. I'm getting this video up for you guys tomorrow morning, but I was going through, and this last clip that I had just didn't really turn out because I had a really heavy light source behind me, and I was wearing all black as you saw, and so it just didn't turn out. So I'm going to continue here. This is my last point that I have to say about CarTrek Season 3, and that is that if you go digging into more pictures, you can actually see that the Car Wizard is there as well. Now, remembering that this is in St. Louis, Missouri, and they're from, he is from Kansas, same with Tyler Hoovey, and then Georgia for Jared Pink and Ed Bullion, and then Florida for Tavares. So they're flying these people out. Does that mean that they're going to be more involved, like Jared Pink and the Car Wizard? Are they going to be participating in this series? I don't really know, but there hasn't been a lot on the back end for us to hear. But something I can tell you is they're making it bigger and better. I don't know if it's just for this season or as it goes on. I don't know what to say or how to say it, but it is the Christmas special. And so we know it's going to be big and awesome. And considering it's the Christmas special, and today it's the 13th right now, so it's going to be the 14th that this comes out, and there's still no CarTrek video out, I bet you they're going to come out with their episodes pretty dang quickly, and I'm excited for that. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments, like, if you're super excited. But yeah, that's about all I can tell you guys right now about CarTrek Season 3, so stay tuned for some of my next episodes on the review as it goes on. Alright, this next picture is probably the most telling, in my opinion, that I can tell. Why? Because there's more than one car in it. In previous leaks before CarTrek, there was always, 2 or 3 cars, and you could kind of figure it out. But for this season, I've really only seen that Reliant Robin, which it looks like Tavares is driving. Then in this picture right here, it's a bunch of, 4 different cars right here, which also leads me to believe that possibly Jared Pink from Wretch Every Day is included in this. Now it looks like almost maybe 2 smart cars, and then maybe a Lada or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like any of these cars, these 4 cars here, are sold in America. They all have different license plates that I'm not too sure where they're at, so I couldn't tell you what they are. But, reading in depth, trying to find all these pictures and all these different things can help tie a picture together. So maybe it's like the wackiest car not sold in America or something. I couldn't really tell you. I don't know how it relates to Christmas special, if it's just a really big season. I don't know. I love the fact that these are all kind of crappy, cheap cars, but I don't know what they are. I mean, I know the Reliant Robin, and the license plate is Bullocks, which is hilarious because Jeremy Clarkson loved that. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see if these are the 4 cars used, or they're just putting these here to throw us all off. So what do you guys think CarTrek Season 3 is going to be about? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you guys want to see from CarTrek Season 3. In my previous videos, the guys have actually watched my videos, left comments for me, so I really do appreciate them watching this video. And if you guys are here, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the viewership and all of that. Keep doing what you're doing. You're killing it. But I think this year is going to be the greatest CarTrek yet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Season 3 is just going to be bigger and better than ever, especially because it's the Christmas special. Let me know what you guys think are coming out with the Christmas special means. Let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on what you thought of CarTrek Season 1, Season 2, and what you're expecting from CarTrek Season 3. Alright, so like I said before, That's kind of what we know about CarTrek Season 3. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know anything that I don't know, because the more that we know together before it comes out, the awesomer it will be, and the better it will be when I come out with my reviews. So like I said, every episode they air, I'm going to do a review on. So if you figure out anything or want anything known in those videos, let me know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I really want to hit 75 subscribers by the end of the year. That's a personal goal of mine. It'd be huge if I do hit that. I'm doing multiple mods to my 2010 Camaro. I also have a 2002 Subaru WRX that I'm doing modifications to. So this next couple months of my channel will be huge. A lot of great content. So just like that, hit a thumbs up if you want to see some of that stuff. If you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And just like that, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys.